Apple has been led by Tim Cook for over a decade, but every chapter ends eventually, and the question on many minds is, who will take the reins next? In this video we'll explore the likely contenders, what the next CEO will need to deliver, and what this means for the tech giant's future. Tim Cook became Apple's CEO in 2011, following Steve Jobs. Over the years, he's guided Apple through major changes from iPhone and iPad leadership to services to Apple Silicon and mixed reality. But leadership change is inevitable. Cook himself has said that Apple has very detailed replacement plans in place. He noted, "My job is to prepare several people for the ability to succeed. I really want the person to come from within Apple." Why is this important now? Because many of Apple's top people are long tenured, and the business landscape is shifting rapidly from AI to AR to supply chains. Apple's leadership needs to reflect that future as much as its past. So, what qualities will Apple prioritise in the next CEO? We can infer a few things from public statements and the company's recent focus. Internal flaw. Cook emphasised that he wants the replacement to come from within Apple. This means a deep knowledge of Apple culture, devices and operations. Product and engineering acumen. Apple is a hardware and software company. The next leader must understand both. Vision for the future. With Apple investing heavily in areas like AR, VR, services and perhaps AI, the next CEO should be able to navigate new device categories and markets. Operational strength. Apple's supply chain, global operations and regulatory environment demand someone strong in practice. In short, the next CEO must honour Apple's legacy while steering it into new frontiers. Who are the prime internal candidates? While Apple hasn't officially named anyone who will take over from Cook, those have pointed to a few likely names. John Ternus. He is Apple's Senior Vice President of Hardware Engineering, overseeing iPhone, iPad, Mac hardware and more. He is relatively young compared to the current leadership, which could favour him for a long tenure. Sahabi Khan, recently promoted to Chief Operating Officer after 30 plus years in Apple operations and supply chain. While his age may work against a very long CEO tenure, his operational strength is more obvious. Other senior execs, names such as Craig Federighi and Eddie Q, are also sometimes mentioned. It's worth noting that earlier reports had highlighted John Ternus. Ultimately, Apple almost certainly has more than one internal candidate being groomed. Cook said as much. Let's walk through how Cook's replacement might actually happen and what could change. Scenario A. Smooth internal replacement. Tim Cook steps down in a planned way. A long tenured insider like John Ternus takes over, ensuring a smooth change. The board announces the change, maybe with Cook staying as chairman. Scenario B. Interim CEO, then long-term appointment. Perhaps Sahabi Khan or another senior person as interim CEO, stabilising operations while a longer-term replacement is developed. Scenario C. Unexpected change. A sudden event forces a quicker leadership change. What might change under a new CEO? Potential renewed focus on hardware innovation, new device categories, AR glasses, mixed reality, stronger emphasis on services and recurring revenue, possibly more agility in emerging technologies like AI given competitive pressure. For investors, employees and customers, the key will be, does the replacement maintain Apple's culture of surprise and delight while accelerating growth in the next chapter? Why does this matter beyond just who sits in the CEO chair? Because Apple is one of the most influential companies in the world. Its leadership affects tech trends, global supply chains, consumer behaviour and market valuation. A change at the top could signal a shift in direction. Stakeholders will watch carefully. Will Apple continue its approach under Cook or pivot to new areas? The replacement will set the tone for the next decade. To wrap up, Apple has publicly acknowledged detailed replacement plans. Several internal execs are strong candidates, each bringing different strengths. The next CEO will need to navigate legacy and innovation, hardware and services, today's business and tomorrow's frontier. Who do you think will be the next CEO? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.